Good morning, students. Today we are with the second chapter of Statistics Part 1. The name of the chapter, as we all know, is Linear Correlation. Now, in linear correlation, Statistics Chapter 2, Linear Correlation, you all know that in the previous video lecture of linear correlation, I explained you the concept of correlation. What is correlation? What is linear correlation? I also explained you the different methods of correlation. Three methods are there in this chapter. First, scatter diagram method. Second, Carl Pearson's method of correlation, and third, Professor Spearman's rank correlation method. In that particular video lecture, I also explain you the board weightage. Total 12 marks are there of this particular chapter, that is linear correlation. Section A, 1 MCQ, 1 mark. Section B, 1 BSQ, very short question, 1 marks. Section C, 2 marks. Section D, 3 marks. And Section F, which provides you 5 marks. In that particular lecture, I also explain you the types of index number. There are mainly two types of this particular correlation. I explain you the types of correlation. Two types of correlation are there: positive correlation, negative correlation. Today, I would like to explain you in these two types briefly. Two main types, positive correlation, negative correlation, are briefly divided into 5 types of correlation. Why we are studying this? Because in our very first method, that is scatter diagram method, we have to use this different 5 types of correlation. That's why I explained you. So today's lecture's topic, students, we have types of correlation. Linear correlation, chapter number 2, statistics part 1, types of correlation. And here it is. I draw a diagram of first. See, in first diagram, you all are able to see that the dots are in a straight way. Dots are going in a straight way from left to right. When dots are moving from left to right in upward mode and in a straight line, then this type of correlation is called perfect positive correlation. In perfect positive correlation, the value of R means correlation of coefficient, that is called R. Like in previous chapter, for index number we use capital I. Similarly, in correlation, for correlation coefficient, we use the terminology that is R. So the answer of R is +1 in perfect positive correlation. 3 points, remember students, when in the diagram the points or dots move from left to right. Second thing, they move in a linear way, straight way. No any variation from here and there. It is in a straight way. And third thing, they are moving to upward. Upward, straight way, left to right. It is called perfect positive. In perfect positive, always the answer of R is +1. Another type, that is perfect negative. Properly see the students in this particular diagram. The dots are moving from right in a straight way, but it moving towards downward, not upward. See here, it is moving towards upward, but here the dots are moving in the downward, and in a straight way they move. Then such a correlation is known as perfect negative correlation. The answer in perfect negative correlation is always R is equals to -1. Always it is -1. So downward slope in a straight way. These types are also explained in your textbook. If you all refer the textbook page number, then also you can able to easily understand it. Page number 60, page number 60, 61 and 62 also, they explain the whole. That all the points are in scatter diagram. One line, and if the line goes to the downward direction from left to right, the direction is downward, and in a straight way it is called perfect negative correlation. R is equals to -1. In page number 63 also, 64 also, they explain it properly. 64 also it is there, which is going upward, downward, left to right, everything they explain. Now we move towards third aspect, third type. You see students, here the dots in the diagram move from downward to upward, from left to right. But what is the difference between first diagram and third diagram? The only difference is that in first diagram it is going in a linear way, straight way. While in third diagram, one dot, another dot, one dot, another dot. It is not in a straight way or exact linear way. So when the dots are moving from left to right in an upward trend also, but not in a linear way or straight way, then such a correlation is called partial positive correlation. In partial positive correlation, the answer of R is always between 0 to 1. It means answer of R, whenever we do the practical sums, it is between 0 to 1 always. Now we move towards our fourth type. Here it is. Friends, you can easily able to see that here in this particular diagram, the dots are moving downward, but not in a linear way or straight way. Now you can able to understand what is the difference between second diagram and fourth diagram. In second diagram, the dots are moving in a straight way or linear way, but in fourth diagram they are not moving in a straight way. One dot, another dot, one dot, another dot, one dot, another dot. They are moving here and there, moving towards downward, but moving here and there. Then such a correlation is called partial negative correlation. In partial negative correlation, the answer of R, that is correlation coefficient, is always between 0 to -1. 0 to -1. And last type of correlation, that is, you see in the fifth diagram, all the dots are moving here and there. There is no any combination, no upward trend, no downward trend, no left to right or no right to left. In this particular diagram, you are able to see that the dots are moving here and there. No any specific direction is there. no upward is there, no downward is there, no left to right, no right to left. In such a case, in such a situation, the correlation is not there. So such situation is called no correlation, or we can say it is lack of correlation. In such a situation, the answer of R is always 0. That is 0. So these all are the 5 types of correlation. Sir, which method it helps us? Friends, it helps us in scatter diagram method. In scatter diagram method, just we have to move the dots into the graph or into the page, and just we have to give the answer on the basis of these 5 different types of correlation, that whether it is perfect positive or perfect negative or partial positive or partial negative or lack of correlation is there. Just we have to do that particular answer. So this particular diagram, this particular different types helps us in our first method, that is method of scatter diagram. One limitation is that of scatter diagram method. One advantage is also that it is too much easy, it is very much easy, but one simple and important limitation of this method is it only suggests us the direction of the correlation between two variables. How much correlation is there between that particular two variables, that cannot be shown by the scatter diagram method. That's why method of Karl Pearson and method of rank correlation by Spearman is also there. Because scatter diagram method only explains us the direction between two variables, whether it is in which direction, positive direction, negative direction, perfect positive, perfect negative, or no correlation. But how much correlation is there between these two particular variables, that cannot be explained by the scatter diagram method. So I am confident that you all are able to understand this, and now onwards next video lecture I will explain you different sums from your textbook about scatter diagram method. Thank you all. Thanks for cooperation.